Good morning. Lewis Rossbottom here for WJHI. Wrestling here at Jeffersonville High School in William S. Johnson Arena. We've got Floyd Central come to visit versus Jeffersonville. We'll be wrestling the JV. That'll be the first up on mat 1 here. And we'll be running. We also are running the Floyd Central and Jeffersonville girls teams. They'll be popping in and out of the weight classes as we go through the both the JV, and then the second half, if you will, we'll be wrestling Floyd Central varsity against Jeffersonville varsity. We're here and we're live on YouTube. Look us up. We're on 184 cable and 98.5 FM. We want to thank Tim Dench and his crew, all students here at Jeffersonville High School, volunteering to come in here and to work, run the cameras, run the control room, and we're just real excited about that, and we want to thank them for volunteering on their vacation time. So our first match up here will be heavyweight, and we'll get started here. Let's see, our heavyweight wrestlers will be Gavin Grissom and Bobby Graves. Bobby Graves is from Floyd Central. He's in the green singlet. Gavin Grissom, he's in the red, white, and gray striped unit. He's going for the headlock, but Bobby Gavins was able to pull his head out and he back away. So front headlock now, trying to get that front headlock at the overhook, looking for a throw, but Bobby grabbed that single leg, and then Gavin was able to work it off. Next matchup is scheduled will be at 106, and again this is the JV. Got Nick Stewart in the corner over there for Jeffersonville. All right, he's got that leg down, stepping across. He's still there as that 2-point takedown, and is given by the official. Our official today on this mat is Dustin Bentz from Madison. Dustin wrestled for Madison at heavyweight, was in state and a place there. Been working. He works now in Jennings County. We're going to call out of bounds there. So I think this is Dustin's third or fourth year, but I think he stepped into the varsity realm here in the last 2 years. Doing a fine job. We welcome a lot of new officials. So he tries to put his weight on his back, breaking him down. Goes for a powerhouse. Gavis, I call him Gavin, Gavis, last name, Bobby Gavis. Gets hooked up in a cradle, unusual for big men. Getting back count, looking for a fall there. Settle down, oh, there's the bell for the first period. 3 points for Jeffersonville's Gavin Grissom. So that takes a total of 5-0 going into the second period. Jeffersonville's going to choose down. Floyd Central will have a choice in the third period of what position, if we get there. Tight waist and ankle, then breaks that arm down. Back to the tight waist ankle. Pulling the hip down. Gavin has got caught there. Trying to get the half in. Gavin trying to turn off his back. There's back points. There'll be just three back points at this point. He still has that bundle there. Going to try to step over. Comes back, hooks that half. Gets it turned over. Looking for the fall here. Looking for the fall. Not quite there yet. A lot of pressure. Well, we got about 1:15 left. That's a lot of time in this second period to keep fighting off the back. A lot of energy is used. Boom, there be the fall. Your winner is Bobby Garvis from Floyd Central. Next up, from Jeffersonville at 106 will be William Honecker. And his opponent is Logan Biebelhauser. Logan Biebelhauser at 106. Looking for a headlock. Has it locked up. Gets caught with a single leg, now double leg. Now he'll get the 2-point takedown. Logan Biebelhauser. I'm sure there's a relationship there with Mr. Biebelhauser, who wrestled at the same time as my son did. Oh my. Tight wrist there, trying to pull him down flat. Kind of turns. He's actually getting some back points. All right, gets that reverse half in. Gets 3 back points with that. That pushes it to 5-0. Now he's getting some more back points. He's in bounds. Still in bounds because there's 2 feet there. Now he's out, and he's going to get 2 more back points. Near fall points. That'll be 7-0. 47 seconds left in this first period. Score on the screen is not correct. Floyd Central has the 7 points. The confusion is that they're green, and normally that's the home team. But because of colors, they've switched those. Time is right, 34 seconds left. Again, the score is 7-0 Floyd Central. Back to his back again with a half Nelson. Locks that up, still has 19 seconds left. Gotta watch that hold there. Can't lock the hands underneath there. There's 3 more near fall points. That gives him 10-0. That's a major. That'll be another half point. Jeffersonville trying to do and gets a reverse right at the end of the period. That brings it to 2-10. We flip the coin. Red will have choice. Jeffersonville will have choice. Coach Nick tells him to defer to the third period. And so Logan takes the down position here in the second period with a lead of 10-2. There's a caution warning about lining up correctly. Our official corrects him, tells him what he did wrong. Now he's telling him set. Gotta watch those locked hands, and the referee moves around. Honecker is trying to get that half in. He has a wrist. He let go of that wrist. What do we got here? We got an illegal. He must have touched both his hands on underneath the arms on the head. That is a full Nelson, which is an illegal move. And so Logan from Floyd Central will get an extra point. Now it is 11-2. 11-2 Floyd Central. Mr. Dent's seen what was going on, and he's going to correct that on the screen for you. But again, it's 11-2, 30 seconds to go in this. Should be. Well, the screen was showing first period, but I thought it was the second period. There's a flip of the coin. We'll see what's going on there. Coach Bannett is sitting in the seat there for Floyd Central. He has 2 sons on the team. Wrestling at 157. And 132, 157. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the scoreboard.
Limited concessions are available in the southwest corner of the gym.
Okay, we run in 1 minute periods. Must be. There's a headlock coming and a roll through. Gets a count. So we're going to get a reversal in back points. So we got takedown and 2, 15-4, and then Jeff gets another 2 near fall. So it should be 15-6. Working that wrist half. Got to break them hips down to get there. 15-6. Now it's still a major victory at this point, which would receive an extra team points. 8-point advantage, 15-point advantage, and it's considered a tech fall, and you have more points. There's a nice reversal. That's 17-6. And so our victor, 17-6. For Floyd Central's Logan Biebelhauser. Okay, just some questions here with the referees checking in on the time for each match. We're up at 126 now. Let's see, that was 17-6. Okay, right now at 126, Ari Santos and Judson Host from Hoyt. Boy, I'm telling you what, small print. Hoyt. Judson Hoyt. For Floyd Central at 126, Ari Santos. All right, at 126. Right now, Floyd has won the first 2 rounds, the first 2 weight classes. We'll go to 132 next. Elijah Lehman and Sam Byers will be our next match. They're on deck. Okay, our time is 2:11. Now they have corrected, I think. Yeah, they have corrected the screen there, showing the correct score. Two to 1. Gets behind him. He's got to get him on the mat to make anything count there from a neutral position. Shot in for a double leg. Pulls it down. Got to climb up, and he gets the 2-point takedown. So Jeffersonville's up 4-1. At that risk, goes back for the far ankle. Trying to pull that arm out, put it over his back. He's got the wrist, got the arm underneath. Goes for a half. And there's the first period. Now we're running 2-1-1 for JV here. The 2 minutes the first period, 1 minute the second, and 1 minute the third period. That was my confusion. So Floyd Central's Judson Holt takes the down position. Ari Santos goes for the top. Floyd stands and gets away for an escape point. I'll bring it at 4-2. 2 points for a takedown, 1 point for escape. We're here with Jeffersonville versus Floyd Central in duels. We're doing the junior varsity and part of the girls right now. We'll step the next round. We'll go into the varsity, and then we'll also have some girls matches during the varsity. Running 2 mats here at Jeffersonville. You got time, come down this morning. Nice double leg. That's his second double leg right here at the end. No, not the end. That's the other mat. But we got a 3 or 4 seconds, and there it is. Ends with a nice takedown. Brings that score to 62 going into the third period. Jeffersonville has the choice. And Ari takes down. He's going to get a warning for misalignment. He's got to have his hands and palms on the mat above the line, the front line, and his knees down behind the back line. So he immediately gets a stand up and gets an escape, turns and faces his man. Our next match will be 165. We're going to jump up to 165. We got another takedown by Ari. That make it 9. You got that escape 1 point, and now a takedown. So it's 9-2 in this third period with 20 seconds to go. Jetson stood up and then got away, turned her face. He receives an escape point, and that makes it 9-3. 6-point advantage with 3 seconds to go for Ari Santos from Jeffersonville. Jeff's first victory in this JV duel. All right now on the mats, a couple of ladies, and I'm going to go with 110. I'm going to go, that's Ryan Tevis from Jeffersonville. Her opponent is Lexi Daniels from Floyd Central. Lexi goes in, gets a single, gets that leg, gets her down on the mat, immediately goes to that spiral rad. No, wrist in half. She's got wrist in half. Been a move I think's been used a number of times this year. Seems like the favorite move is the wrist in half. And Ryan tries to get up, gets put back down. She sinks in that half, gets her turned. She's got back points, and she's got a fall. Lexi Daniels from Floyd Central wins by fall. Okay, I'm not too sure who's going to be next. Got to keep an eye on what's happening. I'm not too sure. Probably if it's another ladies match, and it looks like maybe it might be, it's going to be Sophie Rudolph from Floyd Central, Ava Steffi from Jeffersonville, but that's incorrect. We're going to go back up. I'm not real sure where we're at, okay? Okay, we're trying to get some information, find out who's on the mat. Got a 2-point takedown by Floyd Central. 2-point takedown by Floyd Central. Goes out of bounds. We'll get some information coming. We'll get the names of the wrestlers. Stands up immediately, gets taken back down. We got a tight waist, and we're fighting underneath there for wrist control. Turns, almost gets out, not quite. Floyd follows very well. Out of bounds, wrestles out of bounds. Well, hopefully we get their names here. Goes to has that wrist on the far side now, spun around.
I have a picture of the people that are wrestling. So it's Kestrel.
This is JV.
It's Kestrel, Mason, and Levon.
Okay, who's on the match for Jeffersonville will be Mason Kessler. His opponent is Labik Fran from Floyd Central. I probably blew that name up, but we'll see where we go here. Labik, I believe is his first name, Labik. How about we go with that versus Mason from Jeffersonville. He's doing a good job of holding Mason down from Jeffersonville. Still only a 2-0 score. Okay, he got that cradle locked up just a little bit too late. Time runs out. We go into the second period now. Where, again, only 1 minute. Levy chooses down. So we're moving. Mason tried to take him back down, but got Labik turned. And there's the fall, Labik Fran by Floyd Central. So we are going to have to guess who's next. Looks like a little confusion up there about who's going out. I believe he's going to have a female match. Don't know what weight. Okay, 120. We're at 120. We're going to have Naomi Hillard from Floyd Central. Her opponent from Jeffersonville is MV Foster, 120 pounds. Working on them, both of them working on the heads. Got to toss that arm up and just slid behind her. Naomi did. She takes her down, gets a 2-point takedown, immediately goes to a power half, and has that leg lock. Looking to get her on the back, and she does. She might get turned here, but right now she's got back points. 2 looks like what the referee's holding. Yep, there she gives up to 2. And she maintains control. It looked like she was going to lose it there, but Naomi was able to recover. She's got this arm in a precarious situation. Yeah, good job on the official's part to stop that. Had the elbow and shoulder in a potentially dangerous hold, and that's what he called. Okay, going to be warned there on her alignment. Referee's going to back her off, explain what she did wrong, get her back down on the mat. Her up leg cannot be touching underneath the body. And she's not grabbing the elbow either. So he's going to bring her back up. Second warning. There are 2 warnings. Now, the next warning for false start or improper alignment will be a point for MV Foster for Jeffersonville. This is kind of where you got to start. That's it. Put that leg down in the front. Makes it a little easier. MV gets up, fighting to get out. Now Naomi has to get her back down, or attempt to get her back down, and she is successful with that. MV gets back up on a pyramid and then back down. Doing a good job. A lot of action here. Again, she works back One leg up, second leg up. Trying to get wrist control so she can break loose. Working that. Yo. You have reaction time there to break your lock. Bundles that up, turns her over, looking for the fall, and there it is for Naomi Hillard from Floyd Central.
Next up on number 1, Isaiah Gatton versus Grayson Woolard.
Okay, we're going to be 132 pound. You got Isaiah Gatton from Jeff versus Grayson Woolard from Floyd Central. So as you see, we're kind of going back and forth with some of the ladies and back and forth for the men. This is the JV portion of our program here today at WJHI, home of the air, heating up the airwaves. How's that? Heating up the airwaves. Tim Dench is running this program with his students. There's kind of a missed takedown and a counter, which Wyatt Miller is successful with. Trying to put him on his back, about ready to lose his control, but does not. Bundles up, goes for a cradle. Yep, coach telling him go hip to hip. He does, and is able to roll him back. There's the count. Not going to pin him in that position. Good counter or good defense on the part of Brandon. Gets 3 near fall. Doesn't get pinned, but he lost 3 near fall points. Score now is 5-0. Stands up, trying to get out, but unsuccessful to get any space between him and Wyatt from Floyd Central. Gets that wrist underneath. Let's go of it. He's got the wrist of the arm underneath. Now he goes to wrist half. Brandon peels that off. He sits out, scoots back in him. Good technique, really, when you're sitting out. You just got to not get caught in a cradle there, which he is, but it's kind of got it locked up a little funky. He gets out of that end of the first period. 5-0 for Wyatt Miller. Floyd Central is in the lead. So we start this second period on our feet. Nice wizard. He let it go. He needed to pop his hips up. So he loses the takedown to Wyatt. Well, that score is now 7-0. We've only got 1 minute, so we only got 40 seconds left in this second period. Brandon's doing a pretty good job trying to stay on his base. Got to get his head up. He must have heard me. Kind of hard to do that when you're got your forearm on the back of your neck. Does a good job of trying to peel that half off. Unsuccessful. Gets turned. He got at least two count there, and that's what he gets. 2 more back points. That'll be 9-0. That's a major. Going into the third period, 1 more minute left. So we start on our feet again. Believing the takedown. Shoots in, sprawls with those hips, gets over the back. Bad decision there. Gets taken down, gets more back points. Going to be end up 14. No, maybe fit. This might be it. I'm assuming he might have already given the back point or the takedown. Boom, there's the pin for Wyatt Miller, Floyd Central. All right. We'll see who's up next. Okay. Not real sure what weight class. This looks a little bigger. Could be almost 165. I would do no good at the county fair guessing weights, I'll tell you that. Floyd gets the cradle, gets the 2-point takedown. Now he's hooked that leg. He's going to try to walk it to his head, but he's caught up in there. I'm not real sure. He's got to get his head down in there. Yeah, probably ought to get his leg out of there and step to the head and roll it through. There you go. Back points and the fall. Not sure what weight that was.
Next up on mat number 2 is Max Holder versus Mark Brown. Now on deck, next available, Alex Flores and Tyler Harrison. In the hole on the next available mat, Sayer, Benija, and
Immediately gets that takedown, gets that half. There's the fall for Floyd Central. Okay, Jeff and Floyd back on the mat. Not sure of the weight class, not sure of the wrestlers.
on deck, next available, Sayer Vega and Landon Banks. In the hole, next available,
Goes to that single leg.
Gavin Grisham and Will Brown.
Well, trying to this is probably, I'm going to think this is Gavin Grissom from Jeff with the takedown, getting back points. Still in bounds with both feet. Now he's out of bounds, gets a 3 near fall. His opponent is Will Brown from Floyd Central. Okay, I'm going to take while they're cleaning up for blood, I'm going to take a little break. Okay, we're back at this. Sorry for the little delay. We got a switch, re-switch. for Jeff with a reversal. Has him on his back looking for the fall. 27 seconds to go for Gavin Grissom. Jeffersonville, Will Brown, Floyd Central. And there's the fall for Gavin Grissom.
Next up on mat number 1 for 190 pounds, Sire Minka versus Landon Banks. Next up on mat 2, Gavin Grisham and Will Brown at heavyweight.
See, they couldn't get... Okay, I believe we got a heavyweight on the mat here. There's no doubt in my mind on that one. Gets that single leg, lifting. Oh, there's a lot of power. Down to the mat. Legal drop. He put him back down. He gets a takedown, and then he's going to get a 2-point near fall, I believe. No, 3. Couldn't tell whether he gave a 2 or 3. Kind of jamming that head in there. 285, I'm not certain who we have on the mat right now. I only have one set of names. So he has that wrist, pulling that wrist up, trying to get that shoulder up. Hey, nice little cross face, tries to bundle, misses that, but gets that underhook, gets him turned. Floyd Central looking for the fall, and there it is. So a fall for Floyd Central here in the JV. That's certainly a 285-pound weight class. Might be who I called was on the mat before, Will Brown and Grisham, not certain. So I'm not sure who's going to be stepping on the mat now, but we'll call the match. Here we go. Both wrestlers trying to fight for position. Floyd goes down on a double, goes round, loses that, goes round back. Got to put him on the mat to score, and there it is. That's a 2-point takedown.
In the hole, next available, Jax Tanner versus Sam Myers.
Yep. Got hit for stalling because you have to make an attempt to put him down. You better be careful. His drops have been legal so far, but if they get any more aggressive, it could be construed as a slam. So it's still just 2-0. No other further score has happened since the takedown. Jeff's doing a pretty good job trying to get up, and Floyd's doing a pretty good job of keeping him on the mat. Good offense, good defense. Nice sit out, turn around, and gets that escape. Jeffersonville does a good job there. Shoots in, tries to get the double leg, has it. Now he's going his turn to take him down. Is it though? He's got to step in there. There, good trip down, but he still hasn't got it. Floyd was able to put in the wizard. Come over, look at the half is open. It is still no takedown. It's a step across. There you go. Jeffersonville now with the takedown. Got the escape and the takedown. Now it's 3-2. 4 seconds to go in this first period. And there's our time. All right. Kind of active there at the end. Exciting. Green is going to win the toss. They defer Jeffersonville's choice, and his coach evidently chose for him. He's going to take down. Okay, little finding out who's who in the zoo there. That's Enzo. Oh, my goodness. Enzo, we'll just call him Enzo, 120 pounds. His opponent is Milan. 3 near fall for Floyd. Locks up that cradle again. Jeff's got that leg trying to break that hold underneath. And 5 seconds. 1. Oh, that's it. No back points. No time left in the period. Enzo, this is 120 pounds, JV. Enzo, I'm not even going to try. Floyd Central wrestlers Milan.
Next up on number 1 is Ari Santos and Caleb Gibbs. On deck, next available, Jax Tanner versus Sam Byers. In the hole, next available, Jack Rose versus Caden Hunt.
Okay, we're going to go back in. Got called out of bounds. No change of position there. Our next match will be Ario Santos and Caleb Hibbs. Oh, that's the misalignment. He's got to grab that elbow in the front. As you've seen, he kind of just slid right in front of it. As that locked up, brings him back down. Released as he went down. Doing a good job of controlling him down the mat so far here in this third period. But he gets turned. Gets a half in there, looking for the fall, and receives it. Milan from Floyd Central wins by fall. Again, we're going to go to, I got the name in advance this time, Ario Santos, 126-pounder. He's going to be wrestling Caleb Hibbs from Floyd Central. Maybe. To get him out there.
Good. Thank you. No. Oh. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we get started. He dives in for that knee pick. He receives it. Now he's circling around trying to get behind. Ariel's doing a good job. He's got a cross face there. Gets around, spins around, does an excellent job of defending, countering that leg attack. 2 points for Ario Santos. Locks up a cradle, trying to pull him over. He's going to have to get back over there, as the coach says, hip to hip. He gets it. Getting back count. Needs to get his hips away. Propping that up with that knee, inner knee. Keep him down. There's the fall. Ario Santos from Jeffersonville with the ball.
Jack Rose versus Caden Hunt at 165 pounds.
Okay, we're going to be at 165 pound. We have Camden Hunt from Floyd Central, his opponent from Jeffersonville, Jake Rose. So we are 45 minutes into this competition, and we've gone a long way here. And when we get done here, we'll go off into the varsity.
Conway, 165 pounds. And last JV bout of the day. Next on that available, Bryce Street versus Bo Thompson at 157 pounds.
So they just called the last bout for the JV to go on deck. We'll see which MAC it goes to. No award 165 from Floyd, Bryce Treat from Jeffersonville. That's the last bout of the day for the JV. Then we'll get started with the varsity. Shoots in, drives, gets that double leg. Now he's got to bring his arms up, come up. He has it. He got the takedown. Trying to drive him in to his back. Nice takedown by Jack Rose. He has that half. Getting some coaching from his teammates here. Whoa, there's the fall for Jack Rose, Jeffersonville. Okay, I don't know. I think maybe Bryce Treat will be coming to our mat here. We'll see. Waiting to come over. Well, I'm not sure who's going to come up. I think Coach Struck is doing some coordinating there. Well, we have some gentlemen coming to the mat.
Jaden Shepard from Jeff.
Jaden Shepard from Jeffersonville, his opponent, Graham Arringer. Wonder if he's any relation to Mr. Arringer, who used to be the principal here at Jeffersonville, also taught at Parkview Middle School. Oh, nice job. Gets the takedown. Brings him back down to the mat. Out of bounds. A lot of action going on here with Jaden Shepard. Misalignment? Yeah. Had his hand too far down his forearm. It's supposed to be on the elbow. Actually, behind the elbow. Or the side. Doing a good job of turning, but Jaden's come down on those leg, but he lost it there. And Graham gets that reversal. 2 points, 2-2 now. What do we got? We're still in the first period. Minute to go, minute 9. He's too high, but he adjusts. And he got a count of 1, but that's all. Too high. Oh, yeah. Can't step over that back like that in that move. Interesting, back and forth, back and forth. Who's got control? We got a reversal. Got 2 near fall for Floyd, a reversal for Jeff, 2. So right now it looks like the score is 4-4. Has the half in, has that leg, but they get back to their feet. He loses the half, brings him back down to the mat. Unlocks his hand, goes immediately back to the half, hooks that leg, trying to get that shoulder up and turn.
Your side ankle.
All right, he stands up and gets away, so that's 1 point for Floyd. Mr. Graham Ingle, or Ehringer, not Ingle, Ehringer. All right. Looks like green's going to have choice. Neutral. Second period. Jaden Shepard and Graham Ehringer, 138-pound JV wrestlers. Well, he kind of tosses him, but didn't follow up on it. Lost a chance in getting that takedown. Jaden did a good job of rolling out and getting away. Strikes in there. Has a double leg. Needs to get his head to the outside, but he comes out from behind. No takedown yet. He had to have both hands down on the mat, but he takes him down, and there's the takedown right there. So that goes to 7-4. Lead for Graham Ehringer. So we end the second period, go third period, and Mr. Ehringer chooses down. A lot of learning to go on here to JV level, and lining up seems kind of basic, but just you got to learn the basics. Both lining up on down below and on top. This is where you learn them. This in practice. Takes him down, keeps control. So we have Dustin Bentz on our mat today for the JV version. Leonard Colette from Jennings County is our other official. He's on mat number 2. We thank both officials for being here today. It's close to the holiday, but hey, it's wrestling. So he gets a reversal here. Now he's increased this 9-4. Graham Ehringer is in the lead. Oh, don't reach back. That's why you don't reach back, right there. Lesson learned. Looking for the fall. Looking for the fall. 2 seconds. Or count of 2. That's the end of third period. So it's 3 more. That'll be what is that? 12-4. That'd be an 8-point lead, which would be a major decision. All right. Looks like we've got another match here. I'm not sure who we have.
That looks like Malton or something. You find it
above this line here. Enzo
Malton something.
First name or last name?
Yeah, Malton right there. Zilly. Malton.
Zilly Maddie from Jeffersonville. His opponent is Micah Druin. These are 165 pounders.
Yep, run it.
Has it locked, but not in a good position. There you go. Gets up off his hip.
Drive it forward. Yep.
Lifting. He's going to step. He's got the takedown. Now he's getting back points. May get the fall from that position. It's very likely. 1:10 left. A lot of time if he can hold that grip. There he's got it. He's kind of lost. And there's the fall for Zingy. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it looks like that. Zilly. Victor, win by fall.
We will now take a brief.
Okay, we're going to take a little break here. We'll get everything set up for the varsity. This will be awesome. This is Lewis Rossbottom here at WJHI in Jeffersonville High School at the William S. Johnson Arena. We have right now, we just finished up the JV and girls version of the Jeffersonville versus Floyd Central. We'll step up and start at 120 pounds for the varsity, and we all have, looks like 2 more women's matches mixed in with the varsity. Venus Plant and Kayla Bouchamp. Kayla's got a pretty good record. She's, if I'm not mistaken, she was undefeated going out of 14-1 when she got done with the Classic. Placed 5th there. But going into the tournament, she was undefeated. And so she's got a pretty good record, looking good, looking forward. They all have a state championship here coming up soon, regional. And then when they qualify for a state championship there, and for the Coaches Association state championship. We're going to take a little rest here. We'll be right back with you.
by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Play ball. Oh, wait a minute.
That's my English teacher.
Huh?
That's my English teacher.
Well, awesome.
And I know you can see.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our Floyd versus Jeffersonville duel, starting off at 120 pounds today, from Floyd, Anthony Kessinger versus Jeffersonville's Aiden Razor Stellato. Next up at 126 pounds from Floyd, Finn Douglas versus Jeffersonville's John the Terminator Stivers. At 132 pounds from Floyd, Hunter Bennett versus Jeffersonville's Montana the Bounty Hunter Northern. At 138 pounds from Floyd, Graham Harringer versus Jeffersonville's Dawson Slaughterhouse. At 144 pounds from Floyd, Varick Wright. And at 144 pounds from Jeffersonville, Ishe Diesel Santos Moore. At 150 pounds from Floyd, Oak Thompson versus Adrian the Millennium Falcon Carrillo. At 157 pounds from Floyd, Noah Bennett versus Jeffersonville's Mackay Smooth Operator Cooper. At 165 pounds from Floyd, Colton Philpotts versus Jeffersonville's Xander Professor X Hobbs. At 175 pounds from Floyd, Ray Anarin against Jeffersonville's Cade Nails for Breakfast Williams. At 190 pounds from Floyd, Spencer Bay versus Jeffersonville's Cody Caveman Shoemaker. At 215 pounds, from Floyd, Kenny Ward versus Jeffersonville's James Live Free or Dyer. And in heavyweight from Floyd, Justin Brown versus Jeffersonville's Big Bad Ben Land.
Big Band Ben Land, huh?
For our varsity female wrestlers this evening,
You'll get it.
at 115 pounds from Floyd, Naomi Hiller versus Jeffersonville's Lynn Spider-Woman Pageant. At 120 pounds from Floyd, Sophie Rudolph versus Joe Money Badger Imes. At 120 pounds for the girls, from Floyd, Izzy Stewart, Izzy Stert, and from Jeffersonville, Venus Lightspeed Plan. At 145 pounds, from Floyd, Kaylee Bush versus Jeffersonville's Kaylia, the Ice Queen Buchan. And back to the boys at 106 pounds, from Floyd, Logan Roberts versus Jeffersonville's Sebastian Heartbreaker Berry. At 113 pounds, from Floyd, Isaac Campbell versus Jeffersonville's Maverick Top Gun McAllister. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to rumble. Team captains, come to the floor.
Whoa, okay, that's exciting face-off. Jeffersonville versus Floyd Central. Captains are on the mat right now. They'll do the coin flip to determine who has choice, either odd or even. Odd will be not the weight class necessarily, but the order at which it runs. So the first match of the night should be at 120 pounds. Aiden Stilello from Jeffersonville. His opponent will be Anthony Kessinger from Floyd Central. That'll be the number one match. So whoever chooses odd will have the first choice. We'll see what happens. We'll be able to see that in action right here at Jeffersonville under the center light, the spotlight. And if you're close, you get time. You don't have time to get it. You have time to get in here to see some great wrestling. Floyd Central's been a huge competitor of Jeffersonville together since early 70s, and they always are able to master a pretty good program up there at Floyd Central. It's currently being led by Brandon Sisson, a heavyweight for him back in the day. I believe he got runner-up in state at least once, maybe twice. Certainly a couple of times state qualifier. And he's been leading this Floyd team for a while. And he is a master at jumping rope. I guarantee it. So we got a full 2 minutes on the varsity lineup here. So trying to lock up that front headlock, pulled that arm in, reached across, has it, but really couldn't get him down on the mat with that. Get that front headlock, you really need to try to put his head on the mat first before you're able to do much with it.
Your spot.
Nice shot. Has the single leg, but
Nice. Way to get out of that.
Aiden was able to push his hips and get those hips away.
Your setup here. Your setup.
We got less than a minute now left in the first period. Still no score.
In the hole, John Siders
Goes into to get that leg. Really didn't get the penetration you need to get that single leg. Same thing with Aiden there. He tries again and again. Both times really not getting the penetration. And the reaction of the defensive wrestler, both Jeff and Floyd, they've been very quick. Here we are at WJHI, the Red Devil Network. Nice single leg, stepping around. Still no takedown yet, but very close. Very close. Yep, he lost that wizard, and now right at the last second, Anthony was able to secure that takedown. So Floyd Central's first choose, and he takes the down position. Again, Dustin. Yeah, how about that? Dustin Bench is our official. Mr. Leonard Collette is his assistant at this time. We get an escape for Floyd. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they'll probably switch off every other. We'll see how they work out as officials. 3-0. Anthony Kinzer from Floyd Central. He gets in there deep, gets that single leg. Aiden's got a whizzer in, got to get those hips away. Gets tossed, still has a whizzer, but he has to lose it right there. So Anthony gets that takedown. Now it's going to be 5. Got to watch that knee now. Got to watch the knee. Got to get a 45 on that. And that's not our bell. That's the school bell. So school's not in session right now. And we're doing what we do best, and that is to wrestle on the mat. Nice little stiff crossface. Trying to tuck that in, get that cradle locked up. Yeah, he does get it. He gets it locked up. And a fall! A fall for Floyd Central.
Winner by fall at 120 pounds, Anthony Kissinger.
So 6 points for the team points for Jeff.
Ladies bout between Jeffersonville's Venus Plant.
Okay, we're going to step over to one of the women's matches. I think Venus Plant from Jeffersonville. Izzy Start from Floyd Central. A little background music going on. Got the headlock. Does a nice job of countering and rolling straight through. Mr. Collette is our official. Needs to get those hips back over there. She gets a count now. So that'll be 2 and 2. So it's 4-0 now. Has the half in. Got the near ankle to get her down on the mat. Now it's trying to lift that shoulder up and walk around and roll that shoulder over. Gets it. Grabs this close elbow and getting back points. And a fall. Fall for Jeffersonville. So now we have a team score of 6-6. Oh, I take that back. That's 126. That'd be the girls. That would not count towards the boys.
John Stivers from Jeffersonville versus Finn Douglas from Floyd.
So we go to 126 pound for John Stivers from Jeffersonville. Flynn Douglas for Floyd Central. Nice go behind. Gets the takedown. Got the trying to half. He's trying to get Stivers again, his shoulder up. Looks like he has his wrist. As far as I can't tell from this angle, he does. I see it on the screen. Doing a good job of countering that. Working up. Got to work his hips up. He does. Get control of his wrist. Goes into a spiral ride. Can't really see there on the screen. He gets the escape. Flynn did basically a release there. Once he got to his feet, he didn't really fight it. He just let him go. He's looking to get another takedown, and he does. He counters well to Stiver's throw. He had it bundled, but he didn't have it tight enough. So it's 4-1 now. We got about 26 seconds left in this first period. Flynn Douglas, Floyd Central in the lead. Stiver's trying to get that wrist control there. He's got it pulled off his waist, trying to get away, but Douglas is able to come down on that single leg and take him back down to the mat. Over to the edge, still in bounds. And that's the time. First period's over. Flynn Douglas from Floyd Central in the lead. I believe we have a score of 4-1. 4-1. Green is taking down. Flynn Douglas takes the down position. Stiver's on top. Gets right to his feet. Stivers is trying to take him back down, trip him. He lets him go. So now it's going to be 5-1 for Flynn Douglas, Floyd Central. Again, that bell is not the clock. That's the school's bells. Change classes. But there are no classes. So moving along, Flynn gets down on that leg. Stivers still has that whizzer in, but Douglas goes right back to the half, gets him on his back, receives 2 points takedown, has a near fall 3 count to hold. See what happens. It's going to be at least 8-1. We're in the second period, right at just less than a minute to go. Stivers fighting off the back. Douglas is getting that weight. Now he's going to he shifts right on top of him. Got his legs back there for balance. Hooks the legs, and there's the fall for Floyd Central. All right. That'll make that 12-0 for the varsity. 2 falls by Floyd Central.
All right. Next up is Floyd Central's Didat versus Jeffersonville's Montana Northern.
Okay, I got a change there. At 132. I got Hunter Banner as from Floyd Central with Montana Northern for Jeffersonville. I'm sure of that. Goes in the alternate position, comes down up front to a front headlock. Has it locked up still. He still has to try to get him back down. He hasn't lost control yet. No points scored there. Now there's an escape. So each are fighting for that wrist control there. Right now Montana looks like he's on the upper hand there. But now he's lost it, and nice duck under for a 2-point takedown. We're at 132 pounds. Third match in this varsity meet. Has that shoulder up, got to tighten that reverse half, but he's lost the arm, and Montana's able to get right back onto his defensible position. Gets that arm raised up, shot in there. Very powerful. Gets the back count. So he's holding 3, looking for a fall there. A lot going on, a lot of mat airspace in between him and the mat. As he continues to work, we got about 19 seconds left. Got to watch that hold. There's 3 near fall. Switches hold so he can get more back points. Has it? Going to ride him out. 2 seconds. There it is. So we end the first period 7-1. 7-1. Floyd Central's going to have choice in this match. He's going to take down. That'll be Hunter Bannett. His dad's one of the assistant coaches. Been coaching. His dad's been coaching since he was in, oh my goodness, elementary. Whoa! Yeah, they're going to call that. That's a little bit too hard. Takes him down. Indefensible. Okay. That's an illegal hold. The hand signal was for potentially dangerous, but he gave him a point, so that's an illegal hold. 1 point for Bannett. 8-1 now. He's attempting to bring him down, so that counts. Bannett turns, grabs that ankle, gets behind. Now they're going to go back up. He's going to give that escape. That'll be 10-2. That's an 8-point lead. That is a 4-point win for the team if it stays at this level. For an 8-point major. The major league, that'll be 2 more. That'll be 12 to 2. It's 10 point. So anywhere between 8 and 14 points, you receive an additional team point. If you are able to beat your opponent by 15 points or more, that'll be a tech fall. And of course, the fall is 6 points. A regular decision anywhere from 1 to 7 points ahead. That'll get you 3 team points. Currently in team points, Floyd Central is ahead 12-0. Gets that arm up, gets that turned tight, has that chin, which is the legal move. No problem with that at all. Montana reaches up and pulls that off. He's looking for the fall there. Got to pull that shoulder down to get there. Montana's doing a good job of fighting that off. Let's see, 14 seconds left in this period. That's going to be it. Fall for Floyd Central for Hunter Bannett. So now we have 18-0 as a team points. Floyd Central leads.
Next up, at 138 pounds from Floyd, Graham Ehringer versus Jeffersonville's Dawson Slaughter.
All right, at 138 pounds, we have Graham Ehringer for Floyd Central. His opponent from Jeffersonville is Dawson Slaughter. Well, they're hollering Hunter, so that surely maybe they made a switch in the lineup. That would be Hunter Bannett here, if that's correct. I assume Floyd Central knows who the wrestler is, right? Has that arm. We're battling right there at the edge of the mat. Move back in a little bit. Really no control there. Whoa, nice throw. Oh, my goodness. Awesome. He gets a 2, and he's going to get 3 back points.
Finish it here. Finish it here, Johnson. Finish it here.
Tighten it up. He's got to tighten it up. He's got him bundled in there pretty good. He can pin him with it. Yeah! Dawson Slaughter with a victory for Jeffersonville. Gets a pin. And so that moves us to a team point 6-18 for Floyd Central.
Versus Jeffersonville's Ishe Santos Ford.
Okay, at 144, I have from Floyd Central, Varick Wright at 144 pounds here. His opponent from Jeffersonville, Isa Santos, has that front, yeah, there he goes. He has that front headlock locked up there. Varick is able to pull that arm off and get back up on his feet. Issa shoots it. Oh, a nice inside trip, but no points yet. Looks like Issa's going to get. Oh, watch that arm. Yes, sir. There's a 2-point takedown. Fantastic counter to that inside trip. Tries to get that locked up and loses it. Actually has that leg trying to pull him back on to the mat. Not sure a lot. Yeah, trying to bring it down. Might have been best to let him go out of bounds. Gets caught trying to take him down. He gets a reversal. Varick Wright gets a reversal for Floyd. Has that leg. Now he's brought him back. Got a count of 1. He's holding points, so maybe he got to a count of 2. Yep, there's a near fall 2. He's able to get to a defensible position. And there's the end of the first period right there. Score 4-2, Floyd Central. Wright takes down for the second period. Immediately jumps to his feet. Brought back down to the mat. Back up on his feet. Right on the out of bounds area. Got to do something there. Can't just hold him. Goes down to the single leg trying to bring him down. Got in trouble last time. Now he gets hit with a stalling for not attempting to bring him to the mat. That's what that stalling call was for. You don't have to bring him to the mat, but you do have to attempt. Okay, now Varick goes behind. Another takedown, 6-2. Again, has that leg, turks him back. He's got a count, I believe, of 2. Yep, he's holding 2 right now. If he comes back to his belly, he will award those points. But now he's counting again. If he gets to 5, no, he got to 3, back over, back and forth, back and forth. Looks like, yeah, he still only has 2 holding, so he never got to 5. There he gives the 2 points. So that should be 8. That'll be 9, but okay. 8-2. He's got that same move on him now. Has that leg locked up, trying to turk him over. Getting a lot of encouragement, it sounds like, from Mom. Gets his hips up, bouncing back into him, gets wrist control to get away. fighting to get away, and he's got turn. Now he's going to get that escape, so now he gets 3, 8-3. 5-point lead here in the second period, 5 seconds to go. Certainly not the time to lose an escape point in the last few seconds, but it happens. So we're in the third period. Isa Santos is going to take the neutral position in the third period. Probably a wise decision, a nice throw. Got to make up 5 points. Can't do that just an escape point if you're down. You got to get to your feet. You got to work on these throws like we seen in the last match where Dawson tossed his man right to his back and then pinned him. That makes up 5 points real quick. Easy said, hard to do. I'm a fan of Greco for sure, especially Greco in folk style or high school style wrestling. A lot of kids do not practice their throws, and that gets them in trouble. Well, that would have been a nice takedown inbounds, but it was out of bounds, so no points. Nice shot in on a single leg. Doing a good job of sprawling, has that cross face. Got both hands under there, spins behind, gets that takedown. So that's going to be 5-8. Now he's got 3 points. He's going to let him go. Very wise decision on his part. Not a lot of time, 38 seconds. He's got 3 points to make up. Even a takedown in itself won't help. Out of bounds, no points scored. 31 seconds to go. Very comfortable with shooting takedowns, but right now he needs 3 points. The only way to get that is get a throw and hold him on his back. Or at least a count of 2, that'd be 5. Oh, excuse me, 4 points, but that would put him at 9, which would tie the score. We're down under 4 seconds now. The match is pretty much over. So Floyd Central's going to win that with a 3-point decision at 144 points. So there'll be 21-6.
Next up for Floyd, Kylie Bush versus Jeffersonville's Kalia Buchan.
Okay, another female match. Kaylee Bush from Floyd Central. Kaylee Buchan from Jeffersonville, and talked about her a little bit. She goes right to a nice takedown, throws to the back. Got that half in there, reaches over and grab that far elbow to twist it up. Keeps moving. She's on her toes. Lift and turn. Got to hold her back. That's it. Reverse that half. Nice job. She's getting a count of 3. She's got a record. Let's see. Her end record was, I got to find her. My goodness. Back page, Lewis. Yeah, I thought so. 16-1 coming into this duel. At least that's the record I have. There's the fall for Jeffersonville.
145 pounds. Kalia, the Ice Queen.
Kalia Bouchamp. As I told her, be the champ. Wins by fall.
Next up at 150 pounds.
150 pounds here for Jeffersonville. We got Oak Thompson.
Jeffersonville's Adrian Carrillo.
Oak Thompson I have for Floyd Central at 150 is Adrian Camillo from Jeffersonville. Oak Thompson, Floyd Central, Adrian Carrillo from Jeffersonville. They're over there on the out-of-bounds area working. Wrist control. Floyd's got the Russian tied up, then let's go. Adrian has a nice underhook and a wrist control. Oak fights that off, goes back to a Russian. Very useful move in freestyle, especially Greco. Not always all that useful in high school, but you control. You're able to pull that in, control, lift it up, single leg, pop it up. Nice shot, nice and deep, goes to the double, takes him down. Got to come up. He gets the 2 points there. Hand come up over the top of the hips. So Adrian scores first takedown, 2-0. Wrist in the half, the coach is hollering. It's been a popular move here today, all year long actually. Good job of taking him back to the mat, grabs that elbow, prevents him from turning and completing that move, the sit-out switch. Adrian's still in control, although he is not in a good position. Now he's back on the backside. Got that leg split, going to look now for a turn. Scores 2-0 right now for Jeffersonville's Adrian Carvalho. We finished the first period. Jeff's going to have choice. Adrian is going to defer to Floyd Central for choice. Defers for so Jeff will have choice in the third period if we get there. Oak Thompson's set now. Adrian's on. Now he's going to pull him up. We're going to get him a warning for dropping down too heavy, I think. Nope, his hand was too far. He had a tight waist instead of just halfway. There you go. Gets it set. You can lock your hands when you're in the air. When you're on your feet, not in the air. How's that? Thompson gets back to his feet. Doing a good job of fighting there. Fighting wrist control to come back down. Goes back to a switch. And he's going to get the 2-point switch. Reversal. Got those legs tied up in the back. Twisted up, really. So he goes to the, he's got that near ankle. Trying to get his leg in. So now he's going to reach in there. He's got that arm up over the back. Referee will watch that, make sure it doesn't go too high on his shoulder. Can't pull up on it when it's on the back. Nice job. Gets out of that, stands up and turns and faces. Gets the escape for Aiden. Score's not up on the screen. Oh, no. Takes him right back. Gets that tight. He's looking for a fall there. There it is. Floyd Central wins by fall. So it'll be 27-6. 27-6.
Next up at 157 pounds, Noah Bennett from Floyd versus Mackay Cooper from Jeffersonville.
So we got Noah Bennett back on the mat here at 157 pounds. Noah is wrestling Mackay Cooper from Jeffersonville. Spins around, gets a nice takedown. A lot of speed there. Son of the assistant coach. Looking down the list here. No, he has a brother. This is Noah. Oh, yeah, he was at 132. Both are sons of the assistant coach, Coach Bennett. Just warned the top for stalling, which he stops the bout, which he did. and brings them back. First warning for stalling is no penalty point. Next one will be a penalty point. Of course, he did get penalized because he was brought back to the center. Hasn't hurt him, though. Whoa, now you got to watch that defense pin there. Gets him 3 near fall, so I'll make it 5-0 now. First period, 40 seconds to go. We're at 157-pound weight class. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we got about halfway there now through the lineup. Escape for Aiden. 5-1. Still within reach here. It's 4 seconds. No takedown. Wanted that takedown, just didn't have enough time on it. It's always good to finish on top. Second period now. 5-1 for Noah Bennett. Noah's up to his feet, does wrist control and gets a nice escape, turns and faces. So it's now 6-1. Team score, as I have it, unofficial, is 27-6. Floyd. Jeff has won one match at 138 pounds. I believe that was Dawson Slaughter with a fall. Nice go behind, had that front headlock and just kind of shoved him one way and went another and got around to the backside to get his 2-point takedown. 8-1. Working on getting turned here. Does have a warning stall on him. Top man must work constantly of trying to turn his opponent, but he can't stay on his hips. So he comes off his hips. Now he's back on, but he has to make an attempt. Bottom man has to make an attempt to get up onto his base. He can't just lay flat. Okay, he works that half in, gets that shoulder up and is able to turn him. There's a fall for Mr. Noah Bennett at 157. All right, that's going to be 33-6. We're going to go now to 165 pounds.
165 pounds.
Colton Philpott from Floyd Central. He's wrestling Xander Hobbs from Jeffersonville. 165. So in the coaches, nice job of fending that off. In the coaches poll for the duels, Floyd Central's got third for, I believe it's 3A. That's what they're wrestling in. They have 3 classes there. I believe that's the case. But as a team ranking. And Thaddeus Douglas used to wrestle, and he's got a son here on the team. But we were discussing that earlier before everything started. He said when they got all the kids on the mat, they're good kids. They are pretty tough, and they're proven to be so for Jeff so far. So we got a stalemate call there. That means neither wrestler can improve their position, so the referee stops the match and starts it over from where it started, which was on their feet. 1 minute. Still no score. Colton Philpott from Floyd working, trying to get around. Gets around, no score yet, didn't have control. They're back facing each other, out of bounds. No score. Nice job for Xander to get out of that. He was close to being taken down. Get a little reaction time down there. You got to control that. That is what it's called. Control. Underhook. has the chin, trying to turn. Really couldn't get the leverage on him. Couldn't get the strength moving on him, and Colton takes him down, gets a 2-point takedown, so it's 2-0. Turns him, now getting back points. Looking for that fall now, of course. He's got him twisted pretty good. Now Xander is able to turn, get back to his base, but he loses 3 near fall to Colton Philpott. So we go into the red deferred, his choice. Gives choice to green. We'll have choice. Jeff will have choice in the third period. Got a score of 5-0 on there. Yes, that's correct. Takedown and then a turn. So we're in the second period. Attempting that sit out, doing a pretty good job with it. Gets on his feet though. It's taken back to the mat. He's got locked hands. Jeff has locked hands. He's finishing that move. That's what he gets a chance to do. So he's going to get a reversal plus a single point for locked hands. So there's 3-point move there for him. 8-0 now. Again, he locked his hands, but the defensive man, you call the man on the bottom, gets an opportunity if he's in the middle of a move to try to finish that move. And so he did. That's what gives him the 3 points. 1 for locking hands and 2 for the reversal. So Xander's back up to his base, trying to work his way up. Stands up, trying to get away, does get away for an escape point. Now it's 8-1. Got a lot of ground to make up here. 47 seconds in the second period left. Switches around, trying to get back there. Yeah, he gets the takedown. 10-1 now. That's a 9-point lead. That gives him an extra team point if he needs it. Gets him turned. He's looking for that fall. Looking. It's close. Oh, time's up. What a break for Xander. That'll be 3 near fall. That'll make it, should be 10-13. No, 11. Into the third period, it's a 10-point lead for Cotton Philpott. Something's going on. Going to readjust, make sure we get the time right. He held over 1. Maybe just the clock wasn't set. I believe that's what the case was. Got to watch that knee on that. Yeah, that's potentially dangerous. Can't pull that on the outside like that. We don't want anybody's knees going out. That's the job of the referee, to help when he sees the situation like that, to stop it before it becomes dangerous or illegal, either one. Moves are illegal because they're dangerous. Boom! 2-point takedown for Philpott. So now it's 13-1, 12-point lead. He has a major in the work. He got 1:23. Xander needs to get going, get moving, because he got a lot of points to do. Nice reversal right to his back would be exactly what he would need. And to pin him, because 12 points is very difficult to make up. Has that hook. This is a move Floyd Central's been using all night long, or all afternoon, not night. It only looks like night because it's dark in here. He's going to have a couple. Got to watch, make sure he doesn't choke, and he doesn't. There's a 2 point. 2 points, so that's what, 15-1. One more point, and it'll be a tech fall. 14-point lead. We're in the third period. Got 35 seconds. 1, 2, that's really all he needs. Fall actually will give him 6 points. Tech fall 5, that's a fall. There it is. Barely has that shoulder up. That's a good thing. 14 seconds, but there's a fall. Philpott from Floyd Central at 165 receives a fall. That'll make it 39 unofficial team points. 39-6. 175. Gray Emerine from Floyd Central. He's going to wrestle Cade Williams. Cade Williams. Okay, these boys, both of these boys look like they've definitely been in the weight room. Nice shot. Got in there deep, single leg, takes him up, takes him down, 2-point takedown. He's got that arm back, pulled up, looking for that half. Got to drive that shoulder over, and he does. He's covering pretty tight there. Cade is doing a pretty good job of keeping that shoulder up, but he's got a lot to fight for. Well, there'll be a 3 near fall. That's correct. Now it's 5-0. Bray lets him up. Take 1 point escape. So it's going to be, 5-1? Minute 12 left. Nice. That's his move there. Single leg, then to a double. Take him down. 2 more points. 7-1. Has that bar working, trying to work it up. Has the far wrist, going to lift that shoulder, and he does. He gets the fall. Bray Emirates from Floyd Central receives the fall. That's going to be 45-6.
Floyd Spencer Fain versus Jeffersonville's Cody Shoemaker at 190 pounds.
So Floyd has a pin in each weight class except for 138 and 144. Jeff won the 138-pound weight class with a fall. And at 144, their team member there won by decision, only 3 team points. This will be Cody Shoemaker. Takes him down. There's the 2. Here's Spencer Fain from Floyd Central's his opponent. Gets that leg in, trying to put a power half in. Really unable to get that tied up. Has that wrist. Kind of a different roll. Whoa. He gets rolled over. Gets a reversal. Spencer Fain. So he ties up the score. He too tries to get that power half in there. Cody gets turned around. He's facing him now. That's 1 escape points, 3-2 now. Got an underhook, overhook, underhook, overhook. Now they release. Now, of course, I haven't mentioned this. Jeffersonville won't meet Floyd Central until the... nice throw. Unfortunately, it's against Shoemaker. He's going to get 2, and he's holding 3 near falls, so that gives him, 7-3 now. Sticks that leg in, starts trying to power that half to turn him. 5 seconds to go. I don't think anything's going to change here. 2-1, there's the time. So we're going to go into the second. 7-3 for Floyd Central's Spencer Fain against Jeffersonville's Cody Shoemaker. Spencer takes the down position in the second period. Hooks that elbow, does a nice turn. He did that a while ago. That'll going to be a reversal. 2 more points. 9-3, 6-point lead. Again, here he goes, ties up that leg. He had the half but lost it. Cody hooks ahead trying to roll him but unable to, but gets back to his belly, trying to get up now into his base position. He's up on his knees. Spencer hooks that leg in there, riding the head, puts that half in. Minute 14 in the second period. Gets that hook, that half. He's got him stuck, I'm afraid. Oh, my goodness. Yep, there's the fall for Spencer Fain from Floyd Central at 190 pounds. That's going to be 54-6 now. At 2:15. We should have Kenny Ward from Floyd Central. Kenny Ward against James Dyer. Unless there's changes in the lineup, that's who should be coming right out.
At 215 pounds, Floyd's Kenny Ward versus Jeffersonville's James Dyer.
And that is who we have on the match. James Dyer from Jeffersonville, Kenny Ward from Floyd Central. Looks like James giving up a few pounds at this weight class at 215 pounds. Whoa, there they come. Yeah, I believe it wouldn't surprise me if James has moved up a weight class. There we have Kenny weighing in at 213.9. There's a 2-point takedown. Going for that wrist half. Now the power half. Cranks him over. I'm afraid that'll be it. Yes, sir. Kenny Ward with a fall. 6-60. 285. This ought to be a good match for Jeff. We got Ben Land. He's going to face Justin Brown at 285. It's what I hear that their heavyweights got a pretty good record too, according to Mr. Douglas, Thaddeus Douglas. We'll see what works out. Jeff and Floyd will meet up in the conference, but then they won't see each other till Sima State. Floyd and New Albany were moved out of Jeff's sectional and moved up to, I believe it's, he tries to throw him, but unable to. A lot of weight. There he goes. Oh, he gets caught. He counted that. 2 takedown, 2 near fall. Oh, my. Oh, my. So Ben Land tries to throw and gets caught. 4-0, 2-2, lets him go. He's back on his feet. 5. No, it shouldn't be 5. It should be 4. 4-0. They got it 5 because he held up 1. There it goes. 4-1. Ben has a good throw. There's no doubt about it. But he's got a lot of weight to move there. He weighing in at 269.9. That's a little bit more than Mr. Land has on him. Ben has only got 1 loss this year to the Brownsburg, wrestler. Happened at the 1st of December for the Jeff Duels. Ben won the Capital City Classic up in Indianapolis teams. Tries to spin to an arm. Oh, he gets it, but he hasn't got the takedown. Oh, success in that Jap Wizard, they call it, or an arm throw. Couple of different names. There's the end of the first period. Exciting times we got here. Jeff's choice. Jeff's going to defer. Floyd will take the down position. This might be one of the better matches of the night. Anything can happen here at heavyweight. Gets set. Okay, well, he let him get away with that. He's back on his feet. He gets the escape. That'll make it 5-1 now. 5-1. Now he tries to throw him again. I'm telling you, he hasn't got the leverage. He's got to set that up before he throws it. He gets caught. Now it's 7-1. This will be for conference seeding, there's no doubt. Land gets back out, and he's up free. That's 7-2 now. We're in the second period, a minute 24. You got the Floyd Central team up cheering Mr. Brown, Justin Brown. That's what I have, yeah. Another takedown. They're excited over there. I'm sure they'd like to see another fall. Oh, watch that. Yeah. 9-2. Hooks that arm. Got to watch that shoulder now. And he is. He turns. He's watching. You can tell. Back up. Tries to go. Sort of kind of went for a cradle. Lets him up. He's looking for a takedown now. 9-3, a 6-point lead. The second period, 30 seconds to go. So we got both teams kind of on their feet. Jeff on kind of on their feet. It looks like the whole Floyd Central team is up on their feet. It's an important match for them. Not for the team score, but just for seeding and trying to upset Jeff here. And we end up that second period 9-3. Bin Land from Jeff. He's going to take the down position. Try to earn a point up on his feet and make that 4-9. We'll see what happens. He's out. Yep. Pretty much Brown let him out. He got out there and went out. So now he's a 5-point deficit for Land. And he's really going to have to tie in any kind of throw he makes. He's going to have to tie that in pretty tight. And I don't think Brown's going to let him. He's backing away from him. He hooks that underhook, but Brown keeps moving. Right now he's blocking pretty good with his head. It's an overhook. He's just fighting off those hooks. Worst thing can happen for him would be the throw. Now he gets hit with stalling. Good call by the referee. He recognizes that Brown is just trying to stay on his feet and away. Oh, no. Land shot underneath of him and all that weight come on top of him. So it's 11-4 right now. It's 11-5. 11-5. 6-point lead, still out of the, well, in desperation, 55 seconds, he tries to throw another takedown and does not get it. So we're 13-5. That's an 8-point lead. That'll be a major in 40 seconds if Land cannot hook up and score a takedown here to save the point. He does another headlock and loses it again, so that'll certainly tie that in. 15 seconds to go. 15-6. Looks like going to be a tech fall. (15-7). That's an 8-point lead. That'll be 4 points. So that'll be 64-6. We go to 106. Got 2 matches left. 106. At 106 for Floyd, we got Logan Roberts. Logan Roberts from Floyd Central. He'll face Jeffersonville Sebastian Berry. Certainly different body types, isn't it? From large to real small. Nice single leg switch to a double for Sebastian. Steps over that leg. Got to come up now. Get that arm out of there and come on up to get that takedown. Or hook him and put him on his back. There we go. That's the takedown. Nice job for Sebastian. Jeff is looking for another victory. They've had one tonight, or this afternoon. He hooks the cradle up, rolls it over. He's getting back points. Looks like he could get a fall. That shoulder of the Floyd Central wrestler, Logan Roberts, is up a little bit, so he's got to turn him. There's a fall for Jeffersonville. They've been looking at that. So we go to 12-64. Obviously, the winner of this meet's going to be Floyd Central. Now we go to Isaac Campbell from Floyd Central, 112 pounds. His opponent from Jeffersonville, Maverick McAllister. He gets taken down, McAllister does. Gets turned right to his back. There's a fall. So Floyd does finish up with a fall of, oh my goodness, that's going to be 70-12. Unofficial team points. Oh boy, it's a whipping for Jeff tonight. Well, we got another ladies match. I missed that. Okay, let's see who we got here. I'm not too sure. Ladies, who's out there? Yo.
Naomi and Lynn.
Who?
Naomi and Lynn.
Naomi and Lynn. Naomi. Got to find Naomi's name, see who she's wrestling. We'll get it here in a minute. Just be patient with me. A 2-point takedown for Naomi. Got to find Naomi on my list here. Well, I don't have her listed. She's got her tied up, got that leg, got that shoulder in there. Okay, that's added to not real sure what she did. Technical violation. Missed that. I'm just looking for her name and cannot find it. Oh, just found it. So we have Lynn Paget from Jeffersonville, and she's wrestling Naomi Hillard from Floyd Central. I assume this is the last match of the night, or this afternoon. Lynn's putting that cross face in there pretty tight. Got to go to the front and drive that head to the knee if you're going to get that. Those cradles, you don't take the knee to the head normally unless they catch it. Okay, nice little roll and getting a reversal. 4-3 now. So we end the first period. Jeff has won the toss there. We're out of the dual match, so they're tossing between wrestlers. So we have Jeff Defer, New Albany. How's that? Floyd Central. Floyd Central takes the down position. Miss Naomi Hillard. Oh, she's going to get a reversal right there. That's 2. That's going to be 5-4 second period here. Trying to crank Lynn's head and shoulder over. It's kind of unsuccessful with that. Lynn gets back to her base. Has nice wrist control. Pulls that down, gets behind a reversal. Now it's going to be 6-5. Nice job. Had that wrist control, pulled it out, and was able to slide out and get right behind her. Very good move on Lynn Paget's from Jeffersonville. She stands up, turns, faces, receives a point. It's tied score, 6-6. Second period of 1:10 left. Just fighting for wrist control under there. Pushing the head down. With that front headlock, trying to get a head down. She does, but didn't get behind her. She lost it, and Lynn is able to take advantage and get the takedown. Attempts to turn her, but no points scored on that turn. 8-6 for Lynn Paget, Jeffersonville. 6 seconds left in this second period. Kind of cranking on that arm over there. No good for this period. We're going to the third period. Should be Jeff's choice. Jeff's choice, town, top take. Coach Somerville's and Coach Struck goes over there. Coach Somerville, I think, is working more with the ladies, but he does a little bit of everything for Coach Struck. Helps run the tournament setups and getting everything going. Did a great job a couple weeks ago on the Jeff Classic. Sticks her leg in, Floyd does. Has nice turn. Nice turn. Couldn't complete it, but got out of that leg. Has the far half on. Not really anything on now. She dropped it down. Has a good job of being able to maybe get out of that. Defending well. She has the lead. Just need not to be scored on. Turn, keep turning. And she gets the reversal. 10-6. Lynn Paget, Jeffersonville. Getting some coaching from up in the stands. Sounds like her mother, maybe. For Lynn Paget. Told her to put the half in. Well, she did. She listened. Okay, she kind of lost the half. A little high there. He really needs to pull her chest back a little bit. Sprawling with her hips, but you got to get that weight down on there. Get the center of your gravity over top of her chest. Looking for a fall here. 30 seconds to go. Settle in. She's going to get 3 more points. That'll be 13-6. Given no, no other points. Now she readjust. There, they told her to sit out. There's the fall for Lynn Paget, Jeffersonville.
Spider-Woman Paget
Okay, Spider Woman. Well, we do have another women's match. I'll be right back with you.
Floyd versus Joanna Ives.
Okay, I'm back. Had to step away a little bit. Joe Elms, Sophie Randolph is on the mat. No score here. The time on the clock there is wrong, that's for sure. 15 seconds to go in the first period. The overlay was showing 91 minutes. I don't think we're going to wrestle quite that long. Looks like a double overlay, actually. So there's the end of the first period. Joe Imes, and Sophie Randolph. Sophie from Floyd Central takes the down position. Jeffersonville Joe will be on the top position. Wrist control, trying to control that arm, kind of pull her back. Difficult move to make at this level. Crossface, pretty tough. Crossface, I'm telling you right now. Need the underhook and toe her. She didn't have the underhook. She gets up, gets the escape. First point scored by Sophie Randolph on Floyd Central. So the final score pretty much is, as I have it for the boys varsity, is 70-12. Floyd Central the victor. Next time they'll meet, it'll be in January for the conference, in the conference tournament, not a duel. Nice double-A shoot in. Can she take it? She got Green got warned for stalling, for backing up, and then takes a step forward, and Jeff shoots, but unable right now to convert that to a takedown. She's got that leg in there, holding, got to get behind her. There she hooks the other far leg, which is better. She gets that elbow, she's going to lose that and lose the takedown. So that's 3-0 now for Sophie Randolph. An escape, a takedown. Now Joe Imes gets the escape, 3-1. 18 seconds left here in this second period. Again, Floyd Central's backing up. Going to be hit with stalling. That's 1 point for Jeffersonville. Hit stalling for all the backing up. You can't back up all the time. That's evading the wrestling. So now the score is 2-1. Coach is kind of trying to do some coaching, I reckon. He's not really talking to the referee, trying to get his wrestler to not back up, but to stay in and fight. Brandon Sisson, the head coach for the Floyd Central teams. She's up and out. Now it's tied, 3-3. Any more warnings for stalling will be a point for Jeffersonville against Floyd. In other words, if Floyd's called for stalling again, if she continues to back up like she's doing, they're going to hit her again, and that'll be another point for Jeffersonville. She's got to stay in there, gets the front headlock, cross face, got to grab an ankle rather. She grabs a knee, but she's going to get the takedown right there. That makes it 5-3. She's going to turn. She's got to. There she gets the reversal. Now it's 5-5 again. Nice match here, third period. Less than 1 minute to go. 5-5. Oh, Joe gets an escape. Now that's 6-5. Floyd Central keeps backing up like that. She's going to be hit again, and there it is. 1 more point for Jeffersonville. That makes it 7-5. All because of Sophie just backpedaling. Got to stay in there. Got to stay connected. Good call by the officials. Not the call you always want to make, of course, but you have to call what's right. There she shoots in. Sophie does. Gets cross face. Joe spins around for a takedown. It's going to be 9-5. 9-5, 6 seconds to go. All right. Pretty exciting match. Unfortunately for Sophie, she got hit 3 times for stalling. Cost her 2 points. So I do believe that's it. Well, it's been a great day here at Johnson Arena at Jeffersonville High School. Thank you, WJHI, for all your production and all your work here. Thank the head coaches Brandon Sisson and Danny Struck. And we're going to see you later on in January. Check my little schedule here. We'll be at this again. Let's see here. New Albany and Jeff here on the 18th of January. And then, of course, the following weekend, the 27th, will be the sectional. And then the 3rd of February will be the regionals, all here at Jeffersonville High School. This is Lewis Rossbottom signing off.